Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I put this one off for quite a long time, so I'm finally about to get to it, and that is building the drawer fronts. I'm also going to trim out the top side of this, pretty much add a face frame to it. I'm planning to use a bunch of, I did some stairs recently, and I had to rip down a lot of the stair treads, so I have a lot of red oak left over. So that's going to end up making up the face frame. I'm also going to use some of these actual full stair treads. These are going to get ripped and glued for pieces that need to be a little bit longer and wider. I'm planning to actually covering this whole section right here with a 3.5-inch piece of red oak. So again, when I pull it all the way off, it still sits flat, but it covers up that when it's sitting here on top of the drill press. Just kind of finish up the look of this. Add drawer fronts. I'm debating on how I want to do the pulls. I have a bunch of clear pine that I'm going to mill down and make all the drawer fronts. I might stain these. And how I'm thinking about doing the pulls is probably just a notch shape. So it gives me like a finger pull, something simple. So I end up attaching the drawer fronts to the actual drawers, take them out, do the notch. And I'm going to be able to size it to be probably like an 1/8 inch or so inside of this opening. So that way you guys will see it. They'll come together really nice. And again, it transforms this simple drill press cabinet that again is removable simply with 2 hasps. This whole cabinet itself will slide forward, and I can take it off if I need to lower my drill press any lower. I think overall this whole entire setup has been pretty awesome. So finally finishing it, while I'm finishing out the rest of the shop, you guys might notice that the drill press itself is in an entirely different location than it normally is. I've done a lot of changes that I'm probably going to show you guys pretty soon. Yeah, it's been a lot of stuff I've added so far. So let's go ahead and get this one squared away. Then the last thing I probably want to go ahead and do is put my bandsaw on wheels. That'll be the last thing to kind of get everything in here completely mobile. And then I think I'll be probably at the point where I can give you guys a decent enough tour. So let's head over to the table saw, rip down all the material, plane everything I need to, then get everything kind of start assembling everything we need for the drawer fronts. Alright, so this is all the material that we're going to be using. Again, some ripped down pieces. We do have that larger drawer at the bottom, so I do need to glue up one piece of clear pine to make a wide enough drawer front. Again, a few glue ups, some jointing, some planing, and then we can kind of get all the stuff assembled over here on the drawer box. On the cabinet. So now let's head over to the table saw. Alright, so over here at the table saw, what we need to do is we're going to have 2 pieces. The bottom drawer is about 10 inches, so these are just going to get jointed over on the jointer, then get glued up. For that bottom drawer front, we have 2 that needs to go to 4 7/16, one at 2 7/8. That'd be for the top drawers. This piece needs to be glued up so I can make the bottom, toe kick for the face frame. These just need to get ripped down to about 3/4 inches wide and probably about 3/4 inches thick. That way when I plane everything else, I can kind of get all the face frame materials to the same size, and the face frame's widths need to be about 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to do some rough ripping on all this stuff, and we're going to move from there. So first I will do, I think I already have it set up for 3/4 of an inch. I've already ripped this piece. And that is set to just over 3/4. So I'll rip them all to this, and I'll kind of plane them down to final thickness. But I need an actual 3/4. So actually, I'm going to set the fence to 3/4. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this segment, In the next video, we're going to set up the jointer, joint all the boards we need to, go into our first few glue ups, and then get all the parts actually ready so we can start making the face frame and everything else. If you guys have enjoyed, let me know down below. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.